The information in this video is provided for informational and educational purposes only.
Welcome to Dose of DeAnn, where you'll get a little shot of what my life is like living with SMA. I'm trying to work with pets here, and that's not always an easy task. I'd like to introduce you to Miss Boogie. Maybe we're playing around with names. As you know, pets have been an important part of my life for a very long time. I just lost my 15-year-old cat about a little over a month ago, and I decided it was time to get another kitty. Sorry about that. She doesn't quite know to stay off my electronics quite yet, and she managed to turn off the camera. But I was going to say, I like having pets in my life. Not only are they great companionship, they really don't care about your disability. They show you adoration no matter what, and, well, they each have their individual attitude, which I love to learn about as I get to know them. So, one thing I wanted to talk about today is the essentials that I feel like you need when you bring in a new kitten to your family. One of the most important things is a litter box, and for each cat you have one litter box, and then I like to have an extra. So I have a 2-cat household, so I have 3 litter boxes. Another important thing that I think you need when you have a kitten are treats. Let me grab mine. I use treats as bribery. I am a little bit slow at getting in and out of the door, and since I don't want the cats to run out, I use treats to entice them to stay in. I might give them treats on one side of the house, and then I can make my way to the door while they're eating their treats. I also like to give them treats when I come in the house so they don't want to run out the door because they know they're going to get treats. And one thing I found is to find a container that you can access yourself. This is a very, very old container, cat treat container. I don't think they even make them anymore. But what I like is that the lid is really easy for me to get on and off. So instead of hassling with the packages that the treats come in, I just keep refilling this container. I know they do make automatic treat dispensers. I found them to be quite pricey, so I haven't tried them. But if you have tried them, leave it in the comments below what you think about it, or over on our forums at smanewstoday.com/forums. Another necessity, let me grab it here, is a collar with a bell. When you have a small kitten, one thing I worry about is them getting under my tires. So if they have a collar with a bell on it, I know more or less where they're at. And then after that, it's the fun stuff, like toys. When you're in a wheelchair, it's more difficult to kind of pick up toys. So if you do ground, I call them ground toys. I like to find ones like this. I call it a sparkle ball, but really it's just one of those glittery pom-poms. And here's the tip: they're cheaper if you buy them from the craft store than the pet store. But I found that these are a great toy for them to play with. And if you end up running over the toy, it doesn't really matter because it's nice and squishy. Another toy that I like is this laser toy. One issue that I do have with it is that you constantly have to push the button to make the light shine, and that gets to be a little bit difficult for me. So I did find one with a relatively easy button to push. I'm looking for one that just has an on button that stays on, but I haven't found one yet. But these are a fun interactive toy. The kitty loves to chase around the little light, and I don't know, they never catch it, but they don't seem to mind. I also recommend the feather toys on the stick. They're really fun to play with. I have a telescoping one from Amazon, and it's really cheap and lightweight, but actually that works out in my favor because then I can grab it and hold on to it. So that's been a fun one. And then I also have in the past used a fishing pole to attach a cat toy to. If you have the ability to, cast a fishing pole a little ways, it really makes it fun and you can play for hours on end. So those are some of the essentials that I've found helpful when you have a kitten. Now I have to go play with my cat. I keep the stick toys in this umbrella jar. It's kind of a heavy jar that I can easily reach the toys from. So let's see if we can entice her out of the garage with a toy. I'm waiting for you to jump in the window with your auntie. Are you gonna do it? They're becoming friends. Outside my office window, I have a hummingbird feeder, and it's a great place for the cats to perch and watch kitty TV. In the winter, I put birdseed in it, and the squirrels jump in it and provide quite the entertainment. Of course, I didn't get the hummingbird, but I wanted to use that to show you that I have also created spaces where my cats can be up at my level, like on my desk, but I'm teaching them not to go on my computer. I also have this cat tower that's a great height, so I can reach her and play with her easily. And always give them lots of TLC. So those are my tips and my necessities if you have a new kitten or a cat. And I want to hear, did I miss anything? I did forget something. I can't let you guys go without showing you our favorite cat toy. It's called a cat dancer. I keep an extra one on hand just in case, and I gift them to friends who have cats. It's really a simple toy. It's a wire with a piece of raffia on it, but it lives up to its name because it takes little to no effort to make it dance around and bounce around. The cats just have a blast with it, so I highly recommend a cat dancer. If I forgot anything else, leave it in the comments below or over on our forums. But that's all I have for you today. We'll talk again soon. Bye for now. Your claws are sharp. Yes, your claws are sharp. Time to move it to the ground.